Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers Venus. We're up to episode 5, I believe. And yep, last time when I left off, I just finished the vacuum room. Going well, going well. What I want to do is first I want to fill this with oxygen so the 238 kilopascals of pressure doesn't slam me against this back door and highly damage me. So when I open this, I'm going to turn this off now. We're going to turn that out as well. When I open this, it's going to be a big rush of air trying to push me in, but it's not too bad. It's only 137 pascals, kilopascals. So yeah, if I rush out the door really quickly, there's no real big issue there. So my battery's filling up nicely. I love windmills on this planet. As you can see, I've got a bit of a mess here. These I could probably put one of these inside my vacuum room. I don't want to fill it up too much. It's not supposed to be my temporary base that I live in. Oh no, I had this out for a reason. Okay, this is why I put it out. I'm going to sort of snake all these pipes into there and get this into the room. I want all the atmosphere, all the oxygen that I'm storing up. I want to get it cooled down. Look, it's 311 degrees and rising because it's exposed to the outside atmosphere. I've got a 1.67 K moles, so that's 1670 moles of oxygen in there. Obviously, once I get that oxygen like cooled down and in a tank, and I won't have this oxygen problem anymore. So let's get to work. Let's start the process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an offshoot here, and I'm going to send it down that corridor there. Hopefully 6 pipes isn't too irritating to use. It'd be much easier if I was using, if I had like 40 of these things. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. I got to make sure you rip them up in the right order. If you rip out like a middle one and then rip this one, you just destroy the gases inside. So this is just forcing all the oxygen. I'm just going to show you quickly, but I'm not going to show you again. Whoops, this is just forcing all the oxygen down the pipe. I still have 1.67 K moles. It's just located in these pipes now. So let's go. While I'm doing that, let's just empty this tank here. And yeah, so I'm just going to snake my way down here, and I'm just working my way in there. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to empty my tanks for a while, so it might be a good idea to empty this one as well. I'm going to have to duck into my vacuum room in a second because my oxygen, you see it's flying down like crazy. Hopefully once I get this cooled, it's not going to be a problem anymore. Let's just make sure there's no oxygen in here that I'm destroying. So I'm going to rip this up now. And there's one more pipe to add to the snake. Head in my way over there. And we'll do this. Stick this in here. We'll drill up. I've got a real battery. I haven't recharged my batteries in ages. It's because it eats up time. And while I'm sitting here waiting for a battery to recharge, oops. You can see my oxygen flying down the whole time. I don't want that. That'll do, honestly. 57%. I don't want to waste too much time messing around with this stuff. So we're going to rip this up now. That won't destroy any oxygen. And now we can start ripping up these pipes here. And I'm slowly just inching the oxygen along as I go. And every time I rip one of these up, I'm increasing the pressure in the existing pipes. So I'm going to make sure I always have 6 at most on me, because I know that's a safe. I know the pressure in that many pipes is safe. So yeah, we'll just go in the side for now, and we'll figure it out later. Let's just get this get this little centipede moving along. There we go. It's hopefully I don't have to rush into my vacuum room anytime soon. Yeah, okay, this is good. Let's go in here. I mean, not anytime. What I meant was I can get those done before my oxygen ran out. So I've got the pipe in here now. I want to get all the pipes out of the... Yeah, I know. I want to get all the pipes from outside. I don't want any pipes to be exposed to outside atmosphere at all. Let's just be safe. Yep, all good. And yeah, we have our perfect vacuum. So basically it's just a case of I want to connect this up to this. And as you see, my oxygen has just stopped going down completely. Well, not completely. It ticks down a little bit. 2258. So I need to get an atmosphere. I might set up an atmospherics in here. What is that? It's a storm. Oh my god, I got everything just in time, really. That's the first storm. Luckily, my oxygen tank is nice and safe, not getting damaged. I hope I don't have anything on the ground down there. Hope I picked everything up. I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, so I'm going to connect this pipe up to this. This is going to be storing my oxygen for now. I might stick an atmospherics inside here and just filter out the oxygen. I don't think I'm going to stick it into this portable tank. I want to stick it into another tank. I don't want to bother messing around making a tank connector, although I'm going to need one eventually to suck this oxygen out and put it into a proper insulated tank later on. So maybe I should. I'll get a tank connector, I'll connect this up, and I'll put an atmospherics in here in the vacuum room. It's temporary. I do not want atmospherics in this room. It's just going to be temporary, and I'm just going to suck the oxygen out. The CO2 I don't care about because there's so little of it. Oh, there's none in there. It's all in here still. 1.78 kmols. Oh, because I emptied my waste tank. That's right. I've actually got more in there now. So there's only 15 moles of CO2. I don't care about that. CO2 is in the atmosphere. It's free. So I've actually got a lot of time while this storm is going to figure this out, what I'm going to do. I can't go outside and build anything. Luckily, I got lots of water here. I can top up my water while I'm here. I wanted to grab those other water bottles and just leave them sitting in here permanently. But, oh well. I'm trying to put my tablet into the water bottle filler. Yeah, fill my tablet with water, please. Okay, so, yeah. This is the current task. Let's just get this up off the ground, because I'm pretty sure that that walls and floors actually conduct heat. So I'm going to have to do a bit of snaking around here. I don't want to connect it to there. Well, I'll show you right now. I mean, it doesn't matter if I do, because I can always suck it out. That light is really annoying. Let's just get rid of that. Honestly, that's perfect. That's what I want. And let's click this up. I don't have a labeler yet, even though I know I can make one. Let's just do. I've got the time while that storm is going. I might as well do some old-fashioned clicking right now. Is the storm still going? No, storm has stopped. Okay, it was a very short storm. I'm gonna go outside and see if I left anything on the ground. But I've already half started this, so I want to finish it. Oh yeah, there we go. And this canister storage is, there we go. And we'll just swing it around. And pretty much when I want to empty my waste tanks, I'll just come in here and just plonk it in this little slot here. Let's just get this going. I can still access this, yeah. And yeah, let's go outside, pick up the rest of those pipes, and then connect it to this little snake thing here. Okie dokie. We'll shut this. We'll set this inward, get some pressure in here so I don't bang my head when the air rushes in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, turn that off. We'll set it the other way so I don't accidentally do the wrong thing. I don't think I could actually. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And let's pick up these guys. The end of the snake, or the centipede, or whatever it is, caterpillar, working its way into my room. 5, 6. There was fairly low pressure in there. I can pull this out. Oh, I can pull it out from the other side. It's not a big deal. I also am going to need to get power inside as well. I want to do that right now really quickly. So just this setup kind of reduces a lot of the stress in this game. I'm not out of the woods yet. I would like to get that atmospherics and tank connector and stuff like that. So I've already got cables inside in the door there, so I can use them. Atmospherics, let's just grab one of these really quickly. I'm going to need an oxygen filter. I'll get a couple of those, assuming I got the iron for it. I am low on iron. Didn't I produce a ton of iron? Did I stick it in a different machine? No, I'm just low on iron. Okay. I can do that trick that I did on Vulcan if I want to, where I run my resources through the furnace first and then arc furnace it to extract the gases. If I want. I don't like doing it, actually, but I probably will. Oh yeah, that's another spoiler alert for Vulcan. I'm sorry, I forgot. Vulcan's a long way a long way ahead of this run. Okay, so we've got the atmospherics. We need the filters, oxygen filters. I want to produce some carbon dioxide filters while I'm here. I'm only going to be able to get 2. So there was nothing on the ground, I hope, when that storm hit. Nothing got damaged. This lander would have gotten damaged. It's going to slowly take damage every storm until it eventually disintegrates and dies. Sometimes I just rip it up myself. Or what I did on Vulcan was hilarious. I just dug underneath the one of the ports and it flung it in the air and flew it far away, which is actually nice that it did that. It was actually really good. Anyway, let me stop and think. The reason it was really good it did that is because then I had my lander a distance away from my base, so that if I got lost, either I had more surface area of base, lander plus base to spot in the distance to find my way back. So actually trying to find a way to locate this like up on the hill or something would be great if I could continue to do that again. I might actually mess around with that. Dig underneath this thing here and try and fling my lander like way up onto this hill or something. I might mess around with that a bit later. Too much to do right now. I got my atmospherics. I do not have enough pipes. I don't have enough iron to do what I want to do, and I'm running out of oxygen very quickly. Waste tank. I got lots of spare waste tanks, so I don't need this right now. I do want to get my water bottles off my lander and just have them ready to go. I just need a little bit of iron, not much. So we'll just get these two of these guys. It's fine. I just want to stick 2 in. I know I'm going mining with an inventory full of rubbish, but I'm not getting much. I'm just getting just a tiny bit of iron because my iron supplies are very low right now. Anyway, enough messing around. Let's get stuff done this episode. Let's forge ahead. If it was called a forge instead of a furnace, that would have been a fantastic little pun. But yeah, I can't say let's furnace ahead. That's just too bad. Okay, more iron, please. There's lead. Free solder anytime I want. When I need oh, actually no, solder's hard to make, to be honest. Yeah, take low. Yeah, I got to get out of here. That's enough. Let's grab that. Let's stick this in the arc furnace, quickly get into my vacuum room. So this is the problem with having a vacuum room is, oh god, my oxygen. My oxygen. The problem with having a vacuum room is I have to go through all this craziness to get to my oxygen. Oh my god, I'm holding my breath right now. This is getting bad. Quick, vacuum me, please. Why is there so much pressure in the atmosphere? Quick. Oh god, if I died now, that would be so bad. Okay, so only 2,000 now. It's insane. I'm in a rush to do this. Okay, I did get my 2 water bottles. I've done a little bit of stuff. So I'm actually quite safe in here. See, oxygen is not going down. My waste tank's about to be full, so I'm going to do that right now. What else did I need? My iron is currently furnacing. Can I see the arc furnace from here? I can. And I don't see anything, which means the iron's done. It's down there. Okay, this is the problem. The water tank is in the way of where I want my cables to be. Let's go. Yeah, that'll do. It's the same thing as a straight line. I could curl it through the door here. Actually, I can do this. There's something like with glass doors. They're kind of like they seem to be far more restrictive on where you can stick stuff. Composite doors aren't. I mean, I could be just imagining that, but I think that's what's going on here. I want this straight back and then around. It's going to go through the wall. Let's just make sure it's right. I wish I could change my light somehow. If there's a way to like make my light lower intensity or make it yellow instead of white or something, someone please tell me. This will be easier if I turn my light off. No, it won't. Oh God. Okay, well let's get this line in place first anyway, and then we'll figure out the rest when we get there. I'm doing this wiring first before I get the pipes done. So I want this to connect. This will be easy to do outside. Can't see a thing.
Filter low.
Yeah, I was going to make some carbon dioxide filters. Oh, I can't because I didn't have the iron. That should be set up, honestly. It is. There might be some unnecessary piping out the wiring out the back there. I might have overlapped or curled around the wrong way. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I can fix that later. Not an issue. Okay, let's continue this. I just want to connect this. It doesn't matter. It just needs to connect to it. And oh, there we go. It's now all being shared out amongst all these pipes. And you'll be able to see if I stick my tablet on there. There's my 1.78 kmols. A little bit is exposed to the atmosphere. I can, as I recall, I said at the time, I can rip that up right now. And I can get all this piping ripped up. I don't want any of this. I'm just going to zigzag around. I need to make some... I should have known because it wasn't yellow. Like when you put it on the pipe, it's yellow. It was not yellow. Oh, I need to do something about this lighting. Okay, this is a problem. I can't deal with that problem. I can't do anything about that problem. And let's just make a crisscross section like this. I don't honestly need to do this, and I should save a bunch of pipes for. So there's stuff in there right now. I've pulled these up in order to ensure that I didn't destroy any oxygen along the way, and I can safely get rid of this one, and that'll just force it along here. I'm terrified of destroying some of my oxygen by accident. Now I'll reconnect this pipe here, and there we go. I can stick radiators along this, and I can cool this down. Honestly, it should be cooling down just because the pipes are exposed to a vacuum. Just uninsulated pipes act as minor insulators. Yeah, okay, I'm going to chuck that there for now. I need 2 carbon dioxide filters. Yeah, so the temperature is slowly going down anyway. I can derp around and take my time while I'm in this room. It's when I go outside, I have to be in a rush. I have to kind of know exactly what I'm going to do and just get it done. No, I don't want to accidentally click the line. In hindsight, I should have closed that door before I started pushing those buttons. Okay, so I didn't get a tank connector. I did get an atmospheric, so I rushed in mainly because I was running low on oxygen, but I can get this thing set up right now. Honestly, it's going to be right there. I'm just going to like crowd these next to each other. In fact, I could probably stick this here. I don't need to stick it down just yet. These O2 filters. Let's just use this as a rubbish bin for now, this vacuum room. We'll just stick that there. I got unnecessary stuff on me right now that I shouldn't be holding. Iron, that's right. I want to get the iron. I'm just thinking carefully. What am I doing? I want a radiator. I want to get the iron into the atmospherics. I need a tank connector. I've got the cabling. I've got the filtration system. The pipe in is going to come from here. I could use a few more pipes. honestly, I kind of went overboard on these, and I shouldn't have. So I'm about to separate these into two separate pipe sections, which is fine, because when I reconnect them back up again, the gases just got forced in both directions. You see 1.78 kmols, so all good, everything good. I just did that because I just want a few more pipes. What was the pressure? I should have been paying attention. Oh, yeah, pressure's fine. I can just grab some of these. I'm going to be running pipes from here into the atmospherics, and then from the atmospherics into the oxygen tank. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep my oxygen tank filled up like that. I'm going to have to keep disconnecting it and reconnecting it when I want to fill my oxygen. I'll probably leave it disconnected most of the time and only reconnect it every time I want to put more oxygen in it. But this is very important. I've got to get this right. So this is going to run to an atmospherics. I need a tank connector. Do I need anything else? I got the filters. I just don't have the tank connector. I got the pipes. I don't have enough pipes. A few more pipes, a tank connector, and then I can do it. And I can finally make my life a little bit easier rather than having to fill my oxygen up every 10 seconds. Okay, so we're all set to go. I could empty this waste tank right now as a test to see what happens. So, yeah. 1.86, and it's just trace amounts getting sucked in now, and all good, it works. So there's almost 2,000 moles of oxygen in this little section right here. Okay, that's good. Tank connector, pipes, radiators. I know what I'm doing. Turn this on. Stick some atmosphere in here so I don't hurt myself. Get up to 101 kilopascals. Turn this off. I'm going to set it the other way. Whoosh. There's windmills. Look at them. They're amazing. This is full. My large battery is full. Ah, love it. Anyway, wasting time. Where's the gold? There's the gold. I shouldn't leave resources sitting around on the ground, because if a storm hits, it's bad. Tank connector. Well, it's not bad. It just damages the resources. Kit tank connector. That's not liquid. Good. So we're going to have a tank connector here. Oxygen running down like crazy. Got it. A few more pipes. Let's get 8 more, so I have a clean 20. They stack in 20s. And I want radiators. So they're steel and silicon. Everything's in this machine here. Whoa! Stop fighting! Let's go. Quick. 2 more. Come on. So my general plan here is... Oops. My general plan is to... doesn't matter. Wait, what did I want again? This is the radiator machine. Oh my god, no one saw that. No, don't rewind the video and look at the incompetent idiot. Come on. That never happened. I'm going to edit that out if I can. I'm not going to edit anything. But yeah, radiators. Let's go. I thought for some reason I needed to make radiators in that machine over there, my electroprint. Which obviously I didn't. Why is it? I thought I heard. Oh well. Now I could be setting up some solar tracking. Solar tracking's easy on this planet. I think it goes directly overhead or very close to it.
Hydration is critical.
So all you need is vertical solar tracking. You don't need the horizontal. Though the horizontal is the easy kind, to be honest. Oh wait. No, you don't need the vertical. You only need the horizontal. Anyway, I'll think about that later. Let's just get more radiators. It's not like I'm not going to use them eventually. These things are crucial. They're a big part of my entire strategy. Okay, I'm going to conserve some gold there. How you would do, I don't know how you would do Venus without vacuum room and radiators. I'm puzzled as to how you're going to cool yourself down quickly enough and cool your oxygen down without using this radiator into a vacuum thing. How do you cool anything down? Like, do you just like do what I do, create a ton of power and like run air conditioners in a small room? I mean, maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. That's a challenge I'm going to set for myself in the future. I'm not allowed to use vacuum rooms and use the cooling that I get from vacuum rooms. That's a future challenge for me. Can I win Venus without doing this uh, vacuum room cooling? Can't see a thing. There we go. Right, yeah. Okie dokie. And we're now cooling our oxygen. And that's just flying down in temperature. Once it's like 20 degrees, I'm going to stick it into my oxygen tank. Now, speaking of oxygen tank, let's just top this up a bit.
Air tank critical.
1967. It just gets worse and worse and worse. I got this vacuum room up and running very quick though, so yeah. Not going to need to refill my oxygen tank in a while. I know my water's complaining, but remember I can use my life as a resource, so it's not exactly, what am I doing? It's not exactly a problem. Um, yeah, we're going to stick a pipe here. This water bottle filler is actually in the way. I kind of want it over one. I built two pipes, so I felt compelled to stick two pipes down, but in hindsight, that was stupid. Um, let's get these up. Um, I love this, like my chill room. I can just chill. But more importantly, I can take my time. I can think things through. I can decide what I want to do without like pausing the game. And I can just slowly choose where I'm placing everything. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just getting this out of the way. I actually want this to be like this. Having this offshoot pipe, I actually want that offshoot pipe to be up. Um, a bit concerned actually. I've had issues with water tanks before. So there's 1.8 in there and there's 454 in here. If I take this away, it'll force some in there, but I think some is being stored in the connector. Okay, I've got so much water and there's ice on this world. Let's do a bit of experimentation. So at the moment, it basically says I have 2.25 moles of H2. So if I rip this up now, and then I check the thing, it's not going to say 2.25. So it's like 254 moles have just disappeared from existence. But I'm pretty sure they're in the tank. Oh, you can actually read the pipe network from here. Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, it's all in the tank connector. That's fine. Okay. I was panicking for no reason. I think the first time I used these, I was like, "What? I just lost oxygen. That's not. I just lost water. That's not fair." Many months ago. It's left me traumatized. It's put me in a state of being terrified to connect stuff to portable tank connectors. No, you don't lose anything. I just had one like bad experience. Well, it wasn't even a bad experience. I misunderstood the situation. Okay, let's get some water in me. Let's stick this back in here. Tons of water, lots and lots of water. Let's just eat. Should eat 12% of it, or 13%. That's fine. I need to refill my batteries soon. Anyway, I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to get this done. I just feel so, yeah, so fine and dandy in this in this room. It's just nice and comfortable. The other thing is the water bottle filler is a problem. what I might do is just have I need to do something about the CO2. It's going to be just a tiny amount of CO2. Maybe I just store it in a pipe. I'm just tired of storing stuff in pipes. I want to pipe outwards. But this is a temporary setup. Honestly, I could just destroy the CO2. Did I just make it? Oh, okay. I panicked for a second. I thought I made an air conditioner because I don't recall moving my mouse around. Okay, so there's my filtration system right here. There's nothing here. There should be. This is not connected yet. There's only 635 moles left in here. This oxygen tank is honestly almost completely empty. But yeah, I'm by playing the way I have, I've avoided the whole issue of breathing hot oxygen and your suit overheating and things going crazy like that. So 507 in there, 128 in there. Did I do this right? Did I want more space? Did I want an extra pipe? No, I don't. I'm just going to unhook this tank, stick this in, then hook it back up again. Well, I'm only going to hook it back up every time I do a big refill of my oxygen. Now this should be cooling down nicely. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I need to just sit here and chill for a while I wait for my oxygen to chill. But I can hook this up. Now, I was saying before, when you stick oxygen attached to the floor, in my experience, it tends to heat up. The floor tends to heat stuff up. It's okay there because the floor's going to be heating it up, but the vacuum's going to be cooling it down. I really don't want this attached unless I absolutely have to attach it. Yeah, because this Mark II tank tends to be I was about to say it tends to be a perfect insulator. Oh, it's heating up. Yeah. Okay, it's currently heating up. Why is it heating up? It's heating up because this pipe is attached to the ground. So I've attached my my thing, and it's not cooling down because of the vacuum. It's heating up. Oh no, now it's dropping down a bit. So, oh god, I can't see a thing. It should be cooling down from the vacuum, but heating up because the pipe is attached to this. So I don't want to leave it there for too long anyway. This is still going down rapidly. The moment that hits like 20 degrees, I really want to just rip all these radiators off so it doesn't cool down even more. Or actually, the better thing to do is just filtrate right on the 20. No, yeah, right on the 20-degree mark. I don't want these in the air. Let's just attach them to the ground. It shouldn't be a problem. I've got the radiators, so it's all good. And let's do this. I'm doing a lot of umming and ahhing here. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's rubbish. It's going to be recycled 20 episodes from now when I finally get around to building a recycler. Cables. There's no point building an entire recycler for one thing. Let's go. I'm going to stick the cable through there. I'm going to connect it up to this system here. And we're going to go round. Looking good. And we have our filtration system that doesn't work. If I hit this, it should flash me an error because there's no output pipe. I'm not going to, just in case. I don't want to send hot oxygen into my oxygen tank. It's not good. So this pipe here is just going to store a bunch of carbon dioxide from now. I might just head it straight up because it'll probably end up venting straight into the atmosphere, straight up into the roof. I might put a top to this roof and stick a passive vent there. So yeah, looking good. I just need the levels of the oxygen, the temperature level, to get down to approximately 20 degrees, and then 1,860 moles of oxygen will be flushed into my tank, which is actually cooling down because it's exposed. This is cooling it down. In hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have attached it until the very last second. I can combat that a bit by putting some slightly hotter O2 in there than I wanted. Um, yeah, I'm going to just empty this right now. I know it's going to slow down my cooling process. It's going to heat it up a bit. Oh no, it's still cooling faster than it's heating. This will be done very, very soon, honestly. It's not an issue. I should get a battery charger in here as well, so I can like emergency charge all my batteries if I'm stuck in the chill room. It's kind of turning into a base, which I didn't want. This is going to house an enormous number of pipes later on, but it's turning into an actual base, which I didn't I didn't intend. It wasn't my intention. I'm just sitting here basically, just waiting for it to cool down. I could race outside and get a couple of things done. Uh, okay, so let's just think. What else could I be doing right now out there? I could be mining. Obviously, there's always more mining to be done. Once I fix my oxygen, I'm gonna leave this open because I'm chilling oxygen. Once I fix the fact that I'm out of oxygen all the time, and I actually have a decent oxygen system set up, I might actually create another canister, and not as a waste canister, but an extra oxygen canister, and just go out with 2 oxygen canisters with me. Just kind of a quality of life thing. So I've got my air tank, and I'll have a separate air tank available to me. I'm going to want to spray paint that white so I know that it's an air tank. Propellant is fine. Yeah. So the next phase of this playthrough, the very next thing I've got to do is set up an atmospherics. I've got power needs dealt with. I mean, I can go outside and I can reorganize and resort where everything is, rip things up and put things down and stuff like that. I'm not going to. It
Power low.
it's very time consuming, which I don't want to. I don't want to waste time on that. I'm wasting time right now. I'm not wasting time. I'm sitting here watching the temperature of my oxygen. But yeah, then the next phase of the next part of this, the next episode, should be me laying the foundations for an atmospheric system. And yeah, I need to work my way towards plants. So I can convert all the carbon dioxide in the world to oxygen. I won't need to worry about oxygen anymore. Um, Also, once I have tons of oxygen, I'll then start thinking about making Invar and Constantan, and then I can make myself a smart canister, which means my oxygen will be much, I'll be able to take a lot more oxygen with me wherever I go. But I'm going to do that after the greenhouse. So greenhouse first is my plan, so that I have an infinite supply of oxygen available to me. Um, so atmospherics, then I'll be doing some very big gas captures to get a ton of carbon dioxide. I also want a ton of X as well. That's going to be the coolant that I use in my wall coolers in my greenhouse. So I've still got quite a bit of way to go. It's not too easy. It's not it's a bit annoying. I've kind of managed to freeze time a bit by creating this vacuum room. I've basically taken away the stress, frozen some time, giving me time to plan everything out. So as usual, it's going to be 6 tanks, 6 insulated tanks. I'm going to need a lot more silicon, a ton of insulated pipes, and yeah, a ton of steel frames and things. So I'm probably going to do a 6x4 area right behind me. So that's 24 steel frames and 48 steel sheets, plus all the tanks. So a lot of building to be done. I got to do a lot of building. What is this looking at right now? It says it's going down. I don't want my tank to be that cold. I mean, honestly, that's fine. Anywhere around the 20-degree mark, anywhere between 15 and 25 is fine. If it drops below 15 or goes above 25, it might cause issues with me breathing oxygen that's too cold or too hot. So I want this to be a little bit above 20, and when it's a little bit above 20, I'm going to bang that button, and it's going to suck all the gases out of here. The carbon dioxide is just going to sit in this pipe here. The oxygen is going to get flushed in here. It's actually better if I put in oxygen that's a little bit too hot than oxygen that's a bit too cold, because I can always cool this. Just sitting here, it cools. Okay, so this is going to solve my, not solve, but this is going to make my life a lot easier. I think I'm going to flush it in now. Let's go. So this is now going to suck out. Yep, you see all that oxygen pulling away, and it's going to go in here. It's going to give me pretty hot oxygen, but by leaving it here, or even sticking a radiator on this pipe that I'm pointing at right now, I can cool it back down again. So I've actually already flushed this system. It's done. It's all out. These are actually very powerful pumps. And now I've got 2K oxygen in there, another 512 in here. Now it's just a case of when the temperature of this oxygen gets down to, somewhere in the ballpark at 20 degrees, I'm going to wrench it off there and just, probably stick it aside for now, and then I can fill my oxygen whenever I want. So that's basically my Venus temporary solution. It makes life a lot easier playing like this. It takes away a lot of the stress. The first time I did Venus, I successfully got all the way to a breathable atmosphere base. However, I didn't stick my oxygen in the vacuum room straight away, and my vacuum room was a lot smaller. So I'm just sticking this radio on here. I'm just going to speed this process up. I'm 41 minutes into this episode. I kind of want to cap it. I want to put an end to it. Uh, I'm trying to drop the length of. I want these Venus episodes to be short episodes. The Vulcan ones are going to be long ones. So Vulcan is going to be between hour and a half per episode. Venus is just going to be 30 to 45 minutes. My hope is. There are times though when you're so busy, you're in the middle of something, you don't have it's not a convenient place to stop. You kind of just got to get that last little thing done. So anyway, you're watching my oxygen tank slowly tick down in temperature. It's taking its time because it's one radiator trying to cool an entire like 2K of oxygen. I want the temperature to about 20 degrees. I can honestly leave this room right now and go outside and do a couple of things because this is taking a long time to do. So I'll come back in here in a minute and check on it again. So let's reverse it. But yeah, you can see my oxygen tank is now flying down like crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So yeah, having an emergency battery filler inside my base would be really nice. Battery charger, I mean, battery filler. The lander is taking damage. Nothing else is taking damage, I hope. I can start sticking all this stuff into those things here. I'm probably going to relocate these. They're not... this one's okay because it's right next to my furnace. I might swivel it around. Yeah, so let's just do a bit of house cleaning while I'm waiting for that oxygen to cool. Yeah. Whoa, oh, there was coal in there. Okay, not a problem. I'm just going to swivel this around. It's just going to make furnacing a lot easier if I can just, grab stuff from here. And my coal, that one coal I have, yeah, it's fine. This honestly can go in my chill room. I'm not going to put it there. I'm just going to hang on to it for now. Let's start building the infrastructure. So those windmills are so great. Normally I'd be frantically churning out solar panels right now, but I'm not because I've got windmills. It's all good. Windmills are a little, I don't know, a little bit too good in a way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's just, I don't know. I just think they make the game a little too easy. I like having solar. I think it's really cool. Why did I type iron in? I meant to type in steel. So Steel, yeah, Steel. I don't want steel frames. They're rubbish. I want the new improved technology. Steel frames. Yeah, and I'm going to want to stick some here as well, some steel frames. So I'm actually going to need more than than 24. I'm going to go 4 out and then start my atmospherics. That gives me a bit of space. I can stick lockers along here and stuff like that. That pipe there, that's really funny. So it's like 24, 25, 26, 27 steel frames. About 27. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Oxygen must be getting low. Yeah, so I'm just going to get as many as I can right now. This iron, I got nowhere to put it right now. And these actually don't need to be airtight, these steel frames. So if it's 27 steel frames, it's just 27 steel sheets. I need to get back in the thing before I run out of oxygen. Oh, I wanted filters. Two carbon dioxide filters. That's what I want. Why did I put everything in here? I should just put the steel in there. Let's stick with 9 for now. Let's quickly pull this out. Can I quickly bang off? Yeah. Can I quickly bang off 2 carbon dioxide filters before my oxygen runs out? Filter. Quick. Oh god, I got to get out of here. I'm going to be holding my breath for about 30 seconds. It's not... Yeah, we know I can last a long time before I pass out. Quick. Let's get all this in here. Quick. I'm currently suffocating. But you already know I've got a ton of time. I will be passing out very soon though. There's only so long you can go without oxygen. Your suit oxygen keeps you going for about, it's more than 30 seconds. It's honestly about a minute. So the first time I encountered this playing this game, I panicked like crazy. Wait. Oh, it's not connected. Oh god. Quick, get it done. Get it in. Doesn't matter if it's too hot.
Low pressure.
Whew. Okay, yeah, there was a mad panic there. It's cool. It actually, I stopped it at 23 degrees, which is good, which is actually a fantastic pressure. I'm like, no need to panic, and then I realized it was still connected, and then panic. I thought, oh, I'll just pop it in. Why isn't it popping in? What's going on here? I want to get this down to exactly 20 degrees. But as you can see, when I fill my oxygen tank up now, 5,800 kilopascals, not that 1,800 or whatever it was last time. So yeah, having a little battery charger in here is very convenient. It's more just a case of where do I put it so it's not in the way. Just right here would be nice. Just here. Yeah, I got my water. Speaking of which, let's have a drink. I'm not used to using my water so liberally. Check the oxygen temperature. Yeah, it's going down very slowly. It's trickling down. Okay, so I've gone well over time on this episode, but I had to sit there and wait for my oxygen to chill, to cool down. Is this working? Fantastic. I can battery charge, and because I've got infinite power going on outside, I actually don't mind wasting the 10 watts or whatever it is to run a battery charger. It's all good. All good. Nice and chill in my chill room. So yeah, I can use this battery charger to fill all these little guys up, or I can throw them on the ground in disgust. Anyway, so I can just charge up everything. Let's just get this up. I'm trying to get this. Let's get the tablet and the welder batteries. I think I've got 2 more batteries that are full in my lander. 2 small batteries. Hurry up. What the? Oh, I've got a battery in there. Okay, I'm going to put that one in first. There we go. 21.5. Yeah, this is a long episode, unfortunately. A longish episode. Let's do this for now. Unfortunately, I can't just chuck this suit battery in here because I'll die. 21.3. I'm gonna, at 20 degrees, I'm gonna just wrench this off and just put it aside, and then I won't have the problem I had a minute ago of me panicking like crazy because it's wrenched down. So super long episode. I apologize for that. How are we going? 93%. Honestly, it doesn't matter if these are full or not full. This is an arc welder though. I like my welder being full. Let's turn this off. Okay, so um, just a bit of house cleaning basically, carbon dioxide. I'm gonna put a stop to this episode right here. I can turn that light off right now. I'm gonna put a stop to this now that I've got this at 20 degrees. And I hope these videos are actually helpful to people watching. That they're getting some ideas from it, or they're maybe they were playing in an inefficient manner before, and I've given them some ideas and ways to conquer Venus a little easier, so it's not so stressful. You don't have to go the mad rush stress that I went through in the first episode. Either you can just switch your waste tank with your oxygen tank. Okay, everyone, I'm going to put a stop to this here. Thanks very much for watching. I've done 2 Venuses in a row. This is my 3rd Venus in a row now. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.